Porno grind. Now that's a special genre for special people only. That is those that are willing to spank some monkey and also enjoy some fast-paced metal music. Inferia is a Finnish band that has been dedicated to career, at least in later years, to this special genre, and they have been operating since 1989. So a band that has been there for more than 30 years by now. This is their latest release from 2018, December, called Dickstroyer. What a wordplay. And this band is no shy of some dirty humorous names, such as Slayer remark Dead Foreskin Mask, or what about this Born to be Wild? Yes, there you have it. Or how about this Ramones kind of a twist in the eye called Pet Sementary. Sementary, of course. And then, of course, we have this X-Men character, or supposedly X-Men character called Wulvarine. Well, you have these guys having a lot of fun with sexuality, porno, and then, of course, some old school, old-fashioned, traditional grindcore, or death grind if you prefer that, I guess, is even more about the style of the band. Lyrics are not included, so it's all about having this social media information here, as well as the recording information, lineup, and whatnot. And with this very simple style, let's take a look at the band's Metal Archive site. So here you have it. And as you can see, the discography is not that vast, you could imagine, from a band that is more than 30 years old. However, they have been always rather active. I mean, from the demo years to the first full length and then some. After a few years between them, they have been putting out music. And as such, one could even imagine that the band is ready to record and put out some new stuff, considering that this is already some 18 months, roughly give or take, old. And this album is an interesting thing because it's not really an album but an EP. Less than 13 minutes of music in 10 songs. And this includes some of the movie samples, spoken parts, which are right there. I think the one is probably from a Batman movie. I could imagine it's about Joker. So I'm guessing Dark Knight, but I'm not fully 100% sure about it. It just sounds so familiar, the joke and the sound and all that stuff. Also, there are some clips which are probably taken from some adult movies, wild guess then again, because of the spoken parts, what's being said. Now, this short length doesn't really bother me at all because, what in essence it is, it's just fast tempo, grind, death metal combination. One can even say this is a napalm death in a Finnish version, which then again is, instead of political topics, it's all about, well, adult entertainment, sexuality, porno, and all that stuff. With a kind of a smirk in your face, kind of a tongue in the cheek and all that stuff. Now, I've never been a big grind fanatic. I mean, when a grind is nicely done, as much as, doom metal, I'm ready to give it a chance and like it. But most of the time, I don't care so much. Once again, there are exceptions, such as bands and Napalm Death, and also Inferia. Now, Inferia's style is kind of a very traditional, it's fast tempo, chunks of sword, the growly vocals are good, coming from the deep throat, anyone, and also strong production. And this EP goes very much along with those lines. So in case you're expecting something new and original to happen, you're not going to find it here. But in case you just want to combine adult entertainment and also kind of a traditional grindy death or deathy grind, whatever you want to call it, this is exactly that. All the way through, it's just pounding fast, violent, and intense stuff, but once again, taking it with a bunch of humor. And I think Inferia is nailing very nicely, because it's, delivering the bomb the way it was meant to do, but instead of having about disgusting gory effects and murders and violence and all that stuff, this is about sexuality, the very thing which just, makes the whole life possible. So even though in some high moral countries topics like this would be even more banned than gory violence and murders and topics like that, I think this is very much closer to how we are born. It's related and tied to procreation, having fun with the fleshy world and all that stuff. And as such, I think this particle release, as much as the whole band, both live and on albums, I think this brings a smile in my face. You know, there is nothing as satisfying with grindy music than having with a good taste or bad taste, depending how you want to view it, and then just executing it with a good production, good vocals and all that stuff. So, in case you're in for a good grindy treat or ride, this is one to check out. Take a look at Inferia and I hope you will like it. There are a couple of songs available for free on Bandcamp site, and in case you just happen to like it, well, I'm pretty sure you can contact the band to get your own physical copy of the release. Thank you for watching this review. Once again, should you have any comments or opinions, put them on the comments box below. See ya, bye bye.